to our destination, just about the right distance away. Let's take a look over this way. This looks like a likely spot.
Not to me.
William, this is a perfect hideaway. Look, a cave, running water, all the comforts of home.
I don't like any place that hasn't got a door on it.
A nice, quiet spot to spend a few days.
And nights. Slick. Have you ever slept out of doors?
William, don't tell me you're afraid of the country.
Slick, there's nothing I'm not afraid of. Especially the country. Why, every time I see a... What's that? What is it?
William, don't act like a child. It's nothing but a squirrel or a cat of some sort.
Well, do something. Get rid of it. Hurry up.
Go away, pussy. Go away, nice pussy. Go away, pussy. Come on. You see, it's nothing if you're not afraid.
But I am.
Never let an animal know that you're afraid.
No use. They seem to sense it somehow.
Well, come on, let's unload the provisions and get into town.
You know, Slick, I think we should give up the whole scheme. It worries me.
Why?
Kidnapping. It's against the law. You can't go around throwing sacks over strangers' heads.
You weren't worried about the law when we sold that oil stock up there in Peoria.
Oh, that was different. They were old friends of ours. Why, we knew them intimately. Besides, there's something impersonal about an oil well. I wouldn't even know one if I saw it.
An oil well is a hole in the ground surrounded by suckers.
I still think kidnapping's no way to raise money.
Well, that gets down to a matter of opinion. Which one of us is the smarter? How many times have you been in jail, William?
6 times.
I have only been incarcerated twice, so the answer is obvious.
I don't like it. It involves children.
William, we need money. We have all that little Bonanza gold mine stock you had printed, and we can't sell it without a nugget. Now, Joe Collins has a nugget that's as big as a cobblestone. We've got to raise enough money to buy that nugget.
Will he trust you?
Not again.
You insist that kidnapping is the only solution.
William, for a quick, safe return on your investment, you simply cannot be kidnapping. I regard it as even a sounder proposition than swindling widows and orphans. And that is particularly true down here in this Puruna and Chitlins country. For the natives down here share one outstanding weakness. They love their children.
It's too risky. Suppose you kidnap an orphan. Who pays to get him back?
William, don't be so pessimistic.
You know anything about children?
Only one thing. Children have to do what grown-ups tell them to do, because we're bigger than they are.
I don't like it.
William, we're procrastinating. Now let's finish unloading this stuff and get into town and find our victim. Morning, folks.
Morning.
Hey, we'd like to get a little water for our car.
Why, sure. And some information, please. Pete'll get you the water. What do you want to know, mister?
Say, mighty nice country you got around here.
Sure is pretty.
Is it? If a person wanted to buy some of this land, who'd he have to see? Well, why do you want to buy the land first?
What do you want to raise?
Well,
ain't good for much. You want bottomland or hill country?
Which is better?
Well, it depends upon what you want it for.
Bottomland.
Reckon Ed Dorset could fix you up. He foreclosed on about as much land as anybody else.
But why do you want to buy the land first? Eb Dorset. Which Dorset is that?
Well, there ain't only one Dorset, and that's Eb. He married the Yarborough girl.
Why do you want to buy the land first? Married the Yarborough girl. Say, I seem to remember that. Was that union blessed with any issue?
What did you say? Have they got any children? Well, you know, those little objects people get after they're married?
Yeah.
Well, I reckon you could say they have, in a way.
Yeah?
May I ask what you mean by that foggy response? Well, I reckon you could call J.B. a child, if you wanted to.
J.B.?
J.B. That's what they call him.
Oh, it's a boy.
I reckon you might call him a boy.
Yeah? How old is he?
JB's 9 to 10 now.
What a lovable age in a boy. Where did you say the Dorsets were living now?
Didn't say.
Down the road a piece, a little white house with broken windows.
You ain't told us. Why did he want to buy the land first?
You know, I find your conversation rather limited, but very stimulating. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, fellas. Hope to see more of you later.
See you later.
Thanks, Don.
Olive, you better lock yourself up in your room until them Yankees get out of town.
What did he say that place was?
A little white house with broken windows.
Oh, yeah.
Dinner ready?
Listen, you want to wait for JB. He's late again.
When did he go out?
Nightfall last. I'll be getting hungry by now. I better set a place for him. Yeah, he's coming now. Ebenezer? 2 men just drove up in the motor car.
They're dead.
Well, I'll be. Now they're putting the sack over JB's head.
No.
Now they're toting him away.
They must be strangers.
More likely.
Sit him down over here.
Are you all right, JB?
Now, JB, if we untie you, will you promise to behave yourself and not run away? Did you hear me? I said, did you hear me? Are you frightened? Well, all right, if you want to stay tied up. Now, listen, JB. You are in the hands of 2 desperate men, and you must behave yourself. Is that right, William?
Yes, you better behave yourself.
Yes, you've got... Put that knife away. Put it away. William, take that knife away from JB.
I'd rather you did it.
JB, William and I have decided you may keep the knife.
Does that make you happy?
I don't like you.
What'd you say?
I said I don't like you.
JB, you mustn't be afraid of us.
We're your friends.
Now, I'm going back downtown and leave a ransom note in your father's mailbox. And if he pays the little sum we're asking for you, you will be returned home immediately, safe and sound. Do you understand?
Excuse us a minute, JB. How much are you going to ask for?
I intended opening up with a bid of $2,000.
2,000. I think you're overestimating this kid's charm.
Trouble with you, William, is you don't understand human nature. The blacker the sheep, the quicker they bail them out. And if I'm any judge of black sheep, we have come up with a collector's item.
Anybody who paid $2,000 for him's out of his mind.
I heard what you said. I don't like you, but you're not dumb.
Thank you, JB. Thank you. You know, slick money isn't everything. I'm convinced.